Hello there everyone, welcome back to Ants Authority. Today we will discuss about the topic, do ants drink alcohol? In this video we will discuss about this topic in detail, so let's start the video. Ants can drink alcohol which contains a high content of sugar and produce a sweet odor that is perceived to be pleasant. They get attracted to whiskey and wine and get instant energy. A drunken ant takes a few hours or even a day to recover. Highly concentrated ethanol or rubbing alcohol is toxic for these insects. Alcoholic beverages can attract crawling insects due to their sweet odor as they produce a fruity aroma and helps fulfill their dietary requirements. Ants can get attracted to alcoholic beverages due to their odor as they smell like berries, cherries and plums. In addition, they have cocoa, caramel and buttery odors and flavors. These beverages are usually prepared from fruits like cherries and plums that are used as natural sources of sugar. These fruits give a mild sweet taste and fruity odor to drinks. In addition, the natural sugar gets converted into ethanol after fermentation when microorganisms break the molecules into simple compounds. The presence of carbohydrates and sugars is a matter of interest to insects, which can make them drink these beverages. Almost 0.7 to 0.9 gram of sugar is present in 100 gram of wine. Its sweet odor can grab the attention of these tiny insects and force them to reach the spilled drops on the floor or a glass of red wine on the countertop. In addition, a large quantity of sugar is present in coffee liquor, as 100 grams contain 45 grams of sugar. Whiskey has 0.15 gram of sugar, while vodka and beer are pure alcoholic drinks. These insects can get addicted when exposed to wine multiple times. This addiction changes their food preferences as they begin to choose ethanol-based food and rotting fruits. So aroma, natural sugars and carbohydrates are responsible for bringing these insects to the alcohol and making them drink liquor to enjoy the mild flavors. Alcohol has different impacts on the behavior and activities of ants, depending on their species, concentration of the solution, and frequency of exposure to it. They can also feel drunk after having a few sips, as it affects their physical activities in the same way as yours. Their mental state gets altered and makes them feel paralyzed. Some species of these insects lose their balance and forget the route to their nest. In addition, it leads to shaky or wobbly movements because they cannot maintain a better grip on the ground. Additionally, it can affect their pheromones because a few of them lie down on the floor after consumption and losing control of their bodies. However, it can positively affect a few insects that have been exposed to multiple times and get addicted to it. Continuous exposure makes them resistant or tolerant of the impact. Their productivity improves after the consumption of high calories, providing extra energy. You can find drunken insects actively burrowing in the soil or walking around the nest. These hyperactive movements can make them die quickly sometimes, as their working efficiency improves many times and leads to exhaustion. Therefore, the amount of ethanol and tolerance of insects to the solution determines whether they will become hyperactive or slow down. The toxicity of alcohol depends on its concentration, as it can become an effective killing solution if it contains an increased amount of ethanol. Most commonly, ants avoid concentrated form because of their strong odor, making the solution an effective repellent to keep them away. Rubbing alcohol is deadly for these tiny creatures because it is a concentrated solution containing almost 88 to 90% ethanol, while the remaining 10 to 12% is water. A commonly used home ingredient, white vinegar, is also an alcohol-based product, but used as a deterrent to keep these insects away from the desired space. However, other products like beverages are not highly concentrated, like whiskey and vodka, containing only 45 to 50% of ethanol. Ethanol concentration gets reduced in wine and beer, which contain almost 9 to 11% and 2 to 5%. While the remaining is water, making it less toxic for this tiny creature. The amount of ethanol determines its impact on these tiny insects, as their productivity can be increased to maximum or they can die sometimes. So ants can drink only less concentrated beverages, as these are safe for these tiny bodies because these fermented fruit juices are not difficult to digest. Thanks for watching the video.